I'm surprised you're out here. It's freezing.
I just got done putting up the rest of the fence. Ugh, my back is killing me.
Is it? I mean, I believe it.
You want to see my progress?
Sure.
Ugh. Alright, I'm good. Alright.
We're gonna get the massager.
Yeah, right, I should right there on the lower back too. So I have one section left to go, but I don't know if I'm gonna put it up or not. So here we go. And I gotta cut a lot of these little trees down and such.
Little saplings and such.
Yeah, all over the place. Lots of these steps. So anyway, I was up to that one right there.
Yeah, the one right before the holly tree.
Yeah, so I got stabbed by the holly tree several times from the branches. And like same branches like 4 times, and I was like, why are you not trimming it down?
Yeah.
And I trimmed it down. So yeah, so got that done.
Like the one that I had told you was probably going to poke you in the head a few times.
Yeah, watch this big root.
I see it. How could you miss it?
I made that big enough so I could fit my tractor to it.
Is that wide enough?
Yeah.
Well, you measured it.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Yeah. Besides that, I can always turn the plastic chute, that's, you know, the guard, plastic guard. I can pull that up, just like I do for the shed.
Yeah. Okay.
So came down here. Trying to think. That one was. These were easy to dig. This one wasn't too bad. That one, of course, the last one, was a pain in the neck. I had all kinds of roots there. And then I also came over here because, remember how high the stump was?
Yeah.
Well, they did cut it off. They just left it on top of there.
Oh.
Yeah, so I flipped.
So like that's part of what was on that stump?
Yeah, I flipped it off of there. So
okay.
I'll take that back in the woods, and I got to take all this stuff. I got to cut all this little short stuff down here too. I got a ton of work to do just in this area, you know, with getting all that taken back in the woods. But at least I can drive my tractor around in here, fill it up, cut the branches down smaller, fill it up, and then take it in the back. And then I'm going to rake as much as I can back here, and then I shall be done. What my plan is for this. I want to sand this all down. I think did I say this last time?
I think you talked about it, but I don't remember exactly if you did.
Respray paint this to flat black. I'd like to put a solar light up in here. This is gas.
Okay.
Hasn't been used for. We've lived here since 1976. Has never been on. It's shut off over there at the gas thing. So
wow.
I'd like to just put some kind of solar light in there.
I'm surprised nothing's been done about it before.
Yeah, well, you know what? You couldn't even see it at one point. Tell me it was in the trees.
That is very true. I had forgotten that was even there for years.
Yeah, and somebody asked me in the comment section about Prickly Pete. So I wanted to show them what's Prickly Pete doing. Well, he's going to hibernation mode.
As I say, it doesn't look like much.
He's deflated. Just like your tires in the wintertime when they go down, that's what he does. He just... And see all the fruit still in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he looks like he's dying, but he's not. This is what he does in the wintertime, and then as soon as the warmer weather comes, plumps right back up.
Yep.
Matter of fact, Jeff had come over the one time. I think we had a picnic, and he saw the sign out here, and he goes, "Really?" He thought that I got it for it, and he was going to say something sarcastic to me. And I said, "No, a fan bought it." And for me, he goes, "Oh, okay." Then I shut him right up. But yeah, the reason why I think that this might be the last section, I have one more section, and that section would go. You see where that tree is that I have to take down? That's
a big old cluster.
Yeah, but I have to take it down anyway. I don't want it there. It's an ugly looking tree. I think I'm not exactly sure what it is. I thought it was a mulberry tree, but it's not. So I'm not sure what it is. Besides that, it's getting too close to the electric lines, even though the electric company is supposed to take care of that crap. I'm taking this oak down here too, but I'm taking that down. I think it would go right before that laurel bush, so I might put it up there. I might not, and the reason why is I'll show you. I'll show you what's going on, guys. It's always something. something's always got to happen. And it's like, it's funny because when you order from Lowe's, whoa, you creeped up on me awful fast there.
I stepped in a hole and lost my momentum.
When you order from Lowe's and you get a pallet of stuff, you don't really realize, because you don't go, you count, I counted them, but I really couldn't see the bottom layer. Because don't forget, I had a pallet of salt on top of this.
Yeah.
But if you can almost see it from here, Tom.
Oh, why is that one so crooked?
That's what I'm talking about. It's warped. And it's warped really, really bad.
Yeah.
And look at the end post, how crappy of a piece that looks.
Yeah, that looks awful.
Yeah. So, yeah, so if you take it this way, and hopefully it can straighten out. The other one's fine. I mean, I might still be able to use it. You know, those kind of fences are rustic anyway. I mean, the fence, that last end piece is crap though. But I won't care because it's going to be basically the end and it's in the woods anyway. Just about. So I just got to get the gumption to dig one last hole. Because that's all it is one last hole. But it's probably Root City over there.
Yeah.
Guys, want to show you the chickens now. Oh.
Kind of crazy how green the lawn is still over here.
You had rain for the first time, you know, well, not for the first time, but quite frequently in the last few weeks.
I mean, yeah, but
and that's why. But it's good. You know, we've had frost. I know we had frost last night.
yeah, and I guarantee we're gonna keep getting it.
I think it's in the low 40s, guys. So it's getting there. I know some places had snow already. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
All right, guys. So now I'm going to show you these chickens. Ugh. Every part of my body aches. It sucks getting old.
So I've heard.
So I heard. Not my problem yet.
I mean,
Even though you act like an old man.
well, yeah.
So, one of the problems I have, guys, is, you know the pen that I put out in the shed? That pen, I put the heaters on in there, and it doesn't get warm enough in there. So they're not going to be able to go out there until they are fully feathered, which is going to be a while. Somebody also said in the comment section something about I could put them outside because they have their feathers. No, they don't have all their feathers. They have their wing feathers and some tail feathers. But until they get all feathers, you can't put them out in the cold. You just can't. They'll just die.
Frozen chicken.
Frozen chickens. So, look at these guys. Look at the size of them. And this is what they do. They stare at me. And when I go, I cleaned out their brooder today because what they do is, I can't wait till they go into the other one because the other one has individual like little food trays where they can't, this thing they knock over constantly or dig it out and they put it all over in the inside and then it starts to heat up and it kind of smells. So, oh, there they go. Oh, that's the other thing they do. They jump on each other's back and then they all spaz out and they all jump up. They don't like sudden movements. And then they jump up to the thing. They jump, they'll hit this one. See?
I don't thought they had much room to jump.
No, they don't. Well, when I go to get the water out of here, or go to put food in there, they jump up on there and then they try to come out. And a couple of them have already tried to make it out. Today, see when I'm cleaning this out, I gotta take each one of them and I put them in this box over here. Let me show you the box. This is the box they came in, and they barely even fit in this now. So I'll put one in there, then I'll grab another and put them in there, and I have to keep closing the box. Well, the first one I put in there, before I could even close the lid, it jumped and landed on the floor. And that's a pretty good drop. But as you can see...
Are they heavy enough to reach like a terminal velocity?
So what?
Oh, like squirrels. Squirrels are so light that they can fall from almost any height and be okay.
Well, it landed on its feet and it was flapping its
Could you
wings.
step over here? The windows are...
Well, why didn't you say that at the beginning?
Well, because it
Why don't
was
you just
fine at
hit my
first.
hat?
I almost
You
hit
get
you
on my
down.
nerves.
My
Anyway,
nerves.
he landed on his feet and he was flapping his wings. I mean, so I don't know if that stopped it from going really fast to the floor or not. I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know.
It looks like most of them have most of their regular feathers. I'd say that that's a pretty good indicator.
What do you mean, for flying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but only 3 of them are like the same. Three of them are got like almost all their wing feathers, and 3 of them have their wing feathers like this one, but not really the tail feathers. So it doesn't have as many. See, like the little one, that has a lot more. But it's like 3 of them are like slower than those 3 over there. They're all slower growing. Not as far as height-wise, but as far as feather-wise. I don't know why. And I'll tell you what, guys, I think I told you this last time. I don't know which one's which anymore. I really don't. I don't have a clue. And one of them cut me right there with their nail, because they got sharp little nails on their. Are they called talons?
Talons, yeah.
Yeah, got me with a talon, and it hurt. How they're drinking. Check out how they drink. Ready? Watch. They can't swallow or something, so they have to tilt their head back to get it to go down. Oh, hit a little itch. They are interesting. I mean, I could watch them for quite some time. And we did say something about putting up webcam, but I think that would be when it's outside, not inside. Oh, so anyway, guys, this is my plan. I'm getting a 55-gallon like bin, storage bin, and I'm going to make my own brooder out of it.
Okay.
So it'll be a lot bigger than this one. I'm going to keep it on the floor too. Somewhere's probably over in the corner or something. So this way when I do have to take them out, I'm not putting them on the table where they can fall on the floor. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yep.
But it'll be like this high, so they'll have a lot more room in it, and it'll be wider and longer, so they'll have a lot more room in that. So that'll be the medium one before I go out there. And I've been watching videos on how you can create. You cut out the top, right? In the lid, like a square inside of it, and then you put chicken wire fence.
Well, that makes
top
sense.
of it, so that you have the airflow go through. I'm probably going to drill some holes in the side for airflow too. If you notice on this brooder, it's got slots on the sides. But see, that's because it doesn't have any thing on the top. And then I think I'm going to put this light attached to the lid. Did you just see that thing almost fly?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and they need more room. They don't have enough room in there, that's for sure. I mean, they look crowded, don't they?
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, they love to be around each other, but at least this way they can run. I can't wait to get them outside, because then they have that pen. I guess I shouldn't talk with my hands. Then they have that pen where they can really run around and stuff like that. They're exciting, like I said. There's just a little bit rambunctious in there. Not all the time. Last night they were nice and quiet. You hear the different noises that they make too?
Yeah.
One sounds like a cricket, but I don't know which one that is. They're like little peepers.
Yep.
Well, anyway, guys, that's the chickens right now. They are growing. You figure they're 2 weeks old today.
Oh, yeah.
2 weeks old. And they have gotten, I'd say, how much bigger would you say?
7 times?
Huh?
7 times?
7 times? You think so?
Definitely
Because
a
at
lot
the
more than
beginning
3.
they were just like little tiny things.
Yeah. You figure they were egg-sized.
Yeah, they were, because they were all cramped in that egg. Can't fit them in no egg now, unless it was an ostrich egg. Well, you might be able to fit like 4 of them in there. What is it, like 10 yolks? Or a dozen eggs? Something like that? An ostrich egg is like a dozen eggs or something like that?
I actually don't know.
Something like that. Anyway, guys. Anyway, guys, that was weird.
That was weird.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I just wanted to show you guys what's going on. This is going to be constant. Going to be constant vlogs, updates on chickens,
Constant vlogs, constant noise, constant smell.
They do smell a little bit. What was that noise? Was that your stomach?
Yes, I'm hungry. I haven't had lunch.
You're a piece of work. Yeah, I don't know if you guys picked that up. Probably not on the
Probably
mic.
not.
But all I heard was Tom's stomach. Were you talking to the chickens? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm just hungry.
Till next time, guys, grab yourself something cold to drink, put your feet and relax. I'll meet you at the lounge. Oh, next video will be me making the intermediate size brooder. For me and all the chickens, you want some beer?
Clearly not.
They got really quiet.